and welcome to today's Fallout 76 camp build video. This video is brought to you by my inability to focus on anything other than the idea I have stuck in my head at any given time. For this build, I wanted to do something semi-immersive again, as that's what is tickling my fancy at the moment. And I wanted to use the train car prefab that I had sitting in my inventory that I hadn't touched yet. So here we are with a train station. I had actually tried placing the train car in about 5 or 6 different locations before settling here. Firstly, I dropped it to make it look like it was on the train tracks. There is a little bit of the concrete that peeks out, but I'm relatively happy with it anyways. I really wanted this to look like it was actually a usable train car at one point, so the seating was quintessential to making that happen, along with luggage and leftover belongings from previous passengers. As you can see, whoever has settled in this area has a bed, water, a little bit of storage, and a cook area. Just some stuff to make life livable in a small train car. I think the most interesting part of trying to build in here was for wall decor having to build like 5 or 6 different instances of the same thing on top of itself to make it actually show up, because otherwise they kind of disappear into the side of the prefab. You can see here the train station. I did try to make this kind of match the train stations that are already in the game. The dimensions are not actually quite right, so there is some differences, but I think overall it still gives the same aesthetic. And I received a couple messages on Xbox saying it looked like a real one and they were confused at first, so I'll count it as a win. In here, of course, is the mandatory vendor bot. We have the information center, the stash box, and the special card machine. And then over here is going to be the waiting area. We have toys left behind by children, the chemistry bench, and a locker storage area. I really did strive to make it look like it belonged in the game, like the other train stations I went around and actually looked at what was in them, the layout of them, because they're all pretty similar but with little differences. Of course, I did have to use camp items to do so some things aren't anything that I could recreate, but really did try my best, and I hope that it comes across. And then out here, there's just a little workbench area, sleeping bag, dumpster, all the normal stuff you'd see around the train station. I did want to highlight those posts there are not actually beams, because I hate the beam mechanics in this game, so they're broken gel walls and they look awesome. That's pretty much all she wrote. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.